Hi, can I welcome you to the Stoke-on-Trent and Staffordshire LEP Vision20 conference. I'm really excited to be hosting these next 2 days. My name's Ashley Cooper, and I'm joined in the studio, and my right-hand man, I think, for the next 2 days, Alan Rogers, Chair of the LEP. Alan, very warm welcome to you. And also in the studio with me is Hannah Alt. Warm welcome to you as well. Just a few things to say as we begin. We hope you're relaxed, we hope you've got a coffee at hand, and we hope you're ready for what is going to be an inspiring, challenging 2 days. The LEP brings together partners to create the conditions for growth. Growth is our agenda over these next few days. One of the themes we've been kind of running with and the phrases we've been playing with here in the studio is, this conference is about helping you to thrive, not just survive in this context in which we find ourselves. And so the LEP brings together partners to create conditions for growth, to push the growth agenda, to support your business, and give you all kinds of advice, and help you find partners that can support you where you are. And so this conference is not like any other. This year it's a rallying call to everyone to grasp the opportunities of the future and for businesses to access all the help that's around. And we're going to bring in partners over these next few days that will be able to help you, support you, point you in the right direction, find funding, and help you to push forward and grow. The next 2 days is designed to inspire. And so we're bringing together not just partners, but we're bringing together some really inspirational people. We've got Jenny Campbell with us today. That's going to be really exciting to hear how she has grown and to hear her story. She's going to start at the beginning and tell us how she ends up on Dragon's Den. That's going to be amazing. All our sessions are interactive, so you can ask questions of everyone that we bring into the studio over these next 2 days. You can do that by tweeting. If you tweet the hashtag that's behind me here, hashtag SSLEP Vision20, then you can put your questions in that way, or via the app as well. If you make sure you get your questions, we will ask them of the people that are with us. This conference is about you, your needs, your business, how to thrive. Even though we may be moving into the highest COVID tier, and it's tough for all of us, but the LEP wants you to know you're not alone. We're together, we're partners, we're all in this. And we want to share the stories, we want to share the good news, we want to share the positive things, and we want to help you to grow. So let's first of all turn to Alan. Alan, just introduce yourself in case people don't know who you are. I'm sure they do know who you are, but just in case there's one person out there that doesn't know who you are, let us know.
Yeah, thanks.
Who is Alan Rogers?
Yeah, thanks, Ash. So I'm Alan. I'm chairman of the Stoke-on-Trent and Staffordshire Local Enterprise Partnership. I've been involved with the partnership for almost 3 years now. I started off as a board member, then vice chair, and now chair. And I'm also a local business person, so I'm co-founder and run a business with my best friend Richard, which is a technology business based in Stafford, so locally. And we grew our business here from scratch, and we're proud to be headquartered here. So hopefully I know quite a lot about what it is to be a real-life business person, what it's like to build a business here. But I've also, in the last 3 years, started to understand the support and the conditions that are needed to support businesses economically and drive economic growth. So I'm hoping I can give people kind of both sides of the coin, which I think will really help.
That's amazing. Thanks, Alan. You're with me for the full 2 days, and
I am
you're my right-hand man, and you're the person in the know, so if I can't answer anything, I'm handing it straight to you. That's great. So,
well, we both hope you're right.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. Stay there. Hannah, you're also with me in the studio. Just introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your story.
Hi, I'm Hannah Alt. So I'm a director of a local company called Valentine Clays. We manufacture clay and distribute throughout the world. So I'm very passionate about local and businesses. I'm also proud to be on the board of the LEP, hence why I'm sitting here today. And I'm also the chair for Growing Business Subgroup and also for the Growth Hub.
That's great. We'll be hearing about that subgroup in just a few moments' time as we bring the different subgroup leaders together. Alan, just tell me a little bit about what you're excited about for these next 2 days. What are you hoping will happen as we gather together?
Well, I'm hoping that people get to see, during the COVID crisis and for the last few years, we've been really, really busy in the LEP. So the LEP the key point is the last word, it's a partnership. So the LEP is we convene and we bring people together. And the partnership's been really, really busy for the last 12 months and all the way through COVID. And I think it'd be really exciting for people to see what we've been getting up to across the whole partnerships. You'll hear across county councils, city councils, lots of various partners, our universities. We've been really busy thinking about what we think the economy needs, reacting to the pressures of COVID, and then continue to build those long-term stories and those long-term visions about how we change things. So I'm really excited to share all of that in one place, in 2 bite-sized chunks for 2.5 hours each day, and you'll be able to kind of understand everything that's been going. So this is the culmination of 12, 18 months worth of work across hundreds and hundreds of people that have been bringing together these visions and the direction that we want to take the area in.
That's amazing. Don't worry about missing anything over the next 2 days, because everything's going to be recorded. You will be able to catch up on everything that happens in the next 2 days. So there'll be lots of input, lots to think about, lots to challenge you. And don't worry if you think, oh, I want to watch that again, or I need to go back to that, because you'll be able to do that after these 2 days. We want you to stay with us. We want you to engage with us, and we want you to help us to ask questions of our guests. And your questions, we want your questions to feed and to generate our conversation, because we want to make sure that what happens here actually impacts you where you are in your locality and your business. We don't want to just have 2 days of conversation that doesn't have any impact. We want everything we do here to impact your local business. Isn't that right?
Absolutely. And I think it's important, you know, the way we run the LEP is it's about being open and transparent. We engage with all partners and we treat everybody equally. And today's we're engaging with businesses and the wider partnership. We want to have the same relationship with business too. You know, if you want to talk to us, we're here. You'll see lots of things we talk about today. It's a genuine offer for you to get involved, for you to have your say, for you to influence us. So the spirit of the conference is, you know, use the hashtag, tweet us. You can go and find people like myself, people like Hannah, come direct, use the hashtag, do whatever you want. But we'll find a way to have that conversation with you. Yeah. And I say this is the beginning of a meaningful conversation that we want to have with everybody.
And the key word is partnership.
Absolutely.
We're all in this together, whether we're a small business or a large business. We're in this together, and we want, whether you're small, medium or large business, we want you to grow and push forward and use that word thrive. Hannah, what are your hopes for the next 2 days? What are you hoping you might hear or might
To get through the panel session.
To get through the panel session, yes, absolutely.
Kind of picking up on what Alan said, I mean, I'm a local business person, so I completely understand how difficult it is sometimes, especially at the moment as we're going through a COVID crisis. And I think what I hope is that all this SMEs out there will see that there is support, there are, you know, great partners and organisations that can help people. Not like you said, not just to survive, but it's about thriving. It's about growth. It's about, we want people to feel supportive, and, you know, coming to any of us as board members, hopefully we can help people to feel that. So that's what I hope to do.
That's great. It has been a tough 2020 for business. There's no doubt that this year, that hopefully we're coming to the end of and we can begin to see light at the end of a tunnel, has been tough.
Yeah, and that's absolutely true. And we've done a lot of work across the partnership to support redundancy. We've got a triage service. I chair our weekly COVID task force. So we are absolutely looking to help businesses and people who may be struggling at this time. But I think it's also, and it comes back to our point about inspiring people, is, you know, contrary to what you would believe, but if you speak to any entrepreneur, they'll tell you the best time to start a business is in a recession, because, you know, that's when the market is at its, you know, there's lots of change going on. If you can find your niche, then that's the time to go. And I think, again, today is about building confidence as much as anything else. The LEP absolutely is working across the whole partnership to provide that safety net and support people, but we're also there to help people stick their jet boosters on and take a big chance and go for it. And a lot of the sessions, and particularly we hear from Jenny later, it's about building confidence, about encouraging people to be bold, encouraging people to bet in themselves and get on with it. The £5,000 investment I made in building the business with Richard that we both took out, 15 years ago, we've been paid back many times over that. And we left our jobs, we took out a credit card, and we grew a business from nothing. And we're not unique, we're not special. May have been a little bit ambitious at the time, but it's something that anybody can do. And I really want to inspire as many people as possible to bet yourself and go for it.
Yeah, it's about having that confidence, isn't it? It's a time of transition and change, and we've got to adapt. We've got to look for the new things as well.
Tons of opportunity, but that creates
it is an opportunity, absolutely.
And I think communication is really important. We need businesses to talk to us, to communicate what support do they need, what is it that the LEP can help to provide. And I think that's quite key over the next 2 days as well.
So hopefully over these 2 days you'll hear lots about the LEP, you'll hear how the LEP can support you, how you can engage with the LEP, how you can contact the LEP, what resources are available to you as a small business that will help you and a medium business to help you to grow and to push forward and to thrive. So we're excited about all that's going to happen over these next 2 days. So do please contact us, make sure your questions are in for all the different panelists and guests we've got. If you've got a question, feed it in, send it to the tweet at hashtag SSLEP Vision20 or use the app, and we'd love to get those questions in so we can start engaging with you. This short VT will help you to understand how to connect with us.